So here we go, my people. Bienvenidos. Revolula. Ya tú sabes. Subscribe. Let us know. Hit the notifications.
Subscribe.
Do whatever you want to do. Thank you for watching us.
Thank you.
Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Terreni. Campiro.
Free Boston. Yes.
Y aquí está.
Today.
Chiquitón.
Thinking of Call of
Y
Duty
somebody
already.
else on his right, but I don't know who he is. He's got a hairy chest.
I think it's speaking out. Hey, so like your hat, man.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just got it.
So that was from the actual.
Customized.
Oh, yeah, guys, name
My
in the
tiki
back.
tone.
Oh, very nice.
Follow him. Tiki
I
Tom.
like that.
Very nice. Nos va a hacer zooming, pero si quieres
With the
pararte,
matching shirt, pretty much. Not really, but yeah.
Okay. I like it.
does. I like it. But it's from the World Baseball Classic, right?
Yes, real baseball.
Yeah, damn.
Real baseball.
I'm just saying.
So how many games did you watch from the World Baseball Classic?
Like 3 or 4.
I not a full game. I watched some of one game
One game. I think I watched.
because I was waiting on him to get on Call of Duty.
He's like, it's over. Let's go.
Call of Duty is king. Who does that?
That fake ass fucking bodybuilder.
Natty, 90 days. Have you seen that?
Liver is king.
But
Fake
going
ass.
back to baseball.
Baseball.
So
Opening day.
Well, let's talk
Hey,
about
but you
World
didn't ask
Baseball
me.
Classic.
I watch almost every fucking game.
From the World Baseball Classic.
That was playing in Miami. I watched almost everything.
Every game.
Yeah, because it was in Miami.
Every
game.
There was actually the tickets. We looked at the tickets. The tickets were like $200 each.
And that was
Starting,
in
right?
the Children's Lights.
upper-
Yeah,
yeah.
like you need a jacket and a freaking hoodie.
I think
you know,
next.
to get up
Is
there.
it every 4 years or every 2 years?
Every 4 years. I think it's a
4
world.
years.
It's kind of like a World Cup.
Like
of baseball.
Olympics, like almost.
Yeah, Olympics and stuff like that. But
I think it's a little bit better than Olympics to me.
what was intriguing is that I thought everybody was into the actual tournament. You know, like the teams, like the players, because a lot of the players from the MLB,
Yeah.
which opened today,
Yeah.
opening day, you know, got hurt. Altuve got hurt. What other players got hurt?
Diaz.
Diaz, the Puerto Rican closer, pitcher.
Right, for the Mets. All I know is that if I'm a Mets fan, I'm furious.
Because of the Diaz?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat now when it comes to the Olympics and the NBA players and playing in the Olympics for that reason of getting hurt.
Oh, so you're against it.
I'm against it.
Oh, interesting.
Unless there's a clause, something in the contract stating that we're not responsible for paying you if you get hurt outside of any kind of that.
Oh, yeah.
Because from a fan perspective, like again, I'm not a Mets fan, but if I was a Mets fan, I would be bullshit that my guy got hurt for a meaningless game when I'm paying you millions
It's
of
not
dollars.
meaningless.
Meaningless to you.
To baseball, to
you.
as a
No, to the MLB.
baseball.
No, I wouldn't say baseball. Well, that's this is my
yeah.
opinion.
To
my opinion.
as like I said, as a Mets fan, if I was a Mets fan playing a meaningless thing.
No, I know what you mean.
I'm just saying from that perspective, you guys look at it a different perspective from someone that don't give a shit about the World Classic Baseball, whatever it's called. To me, it's
World
meaningless
Baseball
too.
Classic.
It's
Whoa,
pointless.
Baseball Classic. But there's a lot of people that loved it.
I know.
There's a lot of people and players that actually had, and from what they said, they had, like more enthusiasm, more fun.
Yeah, they
If
say
there's
the same
anything
thing about
funner.
college sports. Like college football is better than NFL. I don't go that way. I don't find
But
it
there's
is.
but people think the other way though.
The
World
It can't be
Baseball
meaningless. It's got the world involved in it, first of all.
Exactly. You know how
People actually go crazy at these games. Like, there's high scores, there's great plays. These people actually play real baseball during the World Baseball Classic versus Major League Baseball. When you see the difference in the gaming in it, it's like they're
That's MLB. We're talking about MLB.
Yeah, World Baseball Classic is insane. It's like the first game that they played and they win.
Yes, like the crowd was into it. I think almost every single game, the stadium was pretty packed.
Was Japan the best team that really did win, though? Were they really the best?
My God, they got some good players. You can see them.
Yeah,
like their discipline was insane.
I don't even know his name, Ohani or something like that, bro. He was playing. Let's say I think he was an outfielder, right? An outfielder, and then
he's a pitcher, and
on the 9th inning of him batting and playing outfield, he went back, warmed up to pitch, and pitched and closed the fucking game. You didn't know that?
That's awesome
for Japan.
It's great. Sorry,
he moved from outfield to the pitching mound.
Yeah, he moved from a regular player in the field.
Where you need me, coach? All right.
Yeah.
Let me warm up real quick.
So in 4 years, are they going to have the pitch clock, you think? They'll adopt to that rule?
No.
The what? Oh, the war?
The pitch
not
clock.
for the tournament.
They didn't have
Not for the tournament.
Why not?
Well, maybe for the next one.
Right,
You
so I'm
think
saying
so?
4 years. You think they'll change? But
No,
4 years will go by?
because they have the pitch count for pitchers too, which in MLB they don't.
Oh, they do. They do have a pitch count. Yeah.
What's the pitch count max?
Like the first round, I think is 65 pitches for the pitcher.
And
You
that's
gotta
all
take
you're
them out.
allowed?
Yep, that's all you're allowed.
Why do they do that?
Great question.
Maybe it's because of the safety of the pitchers, because it's a
Meaningless game?
MLB.
No, it's because we don't want
Because it's MLB.
we don't want people like Mr.
'cause they're
Peter.
swinging
No, it's
hard.
because MLB bitches too much.
Well, they should.
They should.
There's
They
a lot of
shouldn't.
money on the line.
No,
There's
I
a
agree.
lot of money on the
I
line.
agree.
They get hurt.
I agree.
That's
There's
it.
a lot of money, but just watching these players and how they reacted and acted during the World
Right.
Baseball Classic,
Yeah.
compared to what you see in MLB, it's like the feelings are gone. I don't understand. It's like, I don't know. Is it because they can't taunt? They can't do this. They can't in the MLB. I don't know. But the atmosphere is.
There's too many teams, maybe. That's probably why.
MLB, too many games, maybe.
162 is a lot of games.
It's
All I
lot of
want,
games,
all I
physical.
want from the MLB is for them to stop calling it the World Series.
That'll never happen.
That is not a World Series. Sorry,
They're the best players in the world, though, playing the best.
they shouldn't call it a World Series.
But you don't.
Well, they say the World Championship for the NBA, World Championship for hockey. It's always the world.
Then they need to change the team names.
Do they
Instead
say
of city
World
names, they need to
Championship? No.
use different names.
I think the only
NBA
people.
Finals is the World Champions.
No, they're the
No?
NBA champions.
Yeah.
not the world.
They're not NBA
Bro,
world champions
the
now.
only honestly.
Well, they
to
don't
me,
call it the World NBA
championship.
Finals.
Yes,
You know,
No.
it's
but
the
in
NBA
baseball,
finals. You're
they
the
call
NBA
it
champions.
World Series.
Yes, there's a
champions.
world type. Like that's part of.
Well, the best players in the world play in the Major League Baseball.
Not necessarily, because there might be some other players that are stuck on a contract in Japan that they cannot join the MLB.
Yeah, true. And there's people like that right now, and
Yeah.
but yeah, there's
That's
a
why I
few
said.
people,
That's why I said.
there's a few players that are like that because they're playing
Or
Japanese
Venezuela, or
baseball. Wherever. But I see your point that there is
A lot of money.
but them Cubans want to escape though. The motherfuckers, one of them didn't even want to fucking get on the bus. He was like, "Fuck that shit, I'm staying here."
I think one player avoided the plane.
no, that's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't know,
He went to the bathroom and jumped on the stall. And he was like, "Fuck this shit."
if you didn't know that it happened during the
Plane's
World
gotta
Baseball
be in the
Classic,
air. I'm out of here.
no, I think the head count missed was when it landed in freaking Cuba. So it was like, all right, this guy's here, and then.
Oh, he jumped
I-
out the fucking back like passenger 57 in
I
this
don't
bitch.
know. How do you miss the head count coming?
Hey man, you ever watch Commando? He jumped off with the landing gear.
How do they pick the players for each team? Do they have a? Did they?
That's a
there's
good question.
Good question. I think they're invited. A lot of the players are invited
Right.
to play, and obviously the big players, you already know that they're
Are going to
gonna
be on there. Okay.
They're already on
I
there.
was curious how they choose
because
that.
Puerto Rico had
How did the teams get chosen too? Was there a tournament before to get in the tournament, or is it just whoever signed up?
No, there's
I
a
think
tournament. There's a tournament before the tournament for
Right.
different countries to join. But think about it. You know, countries that have never made it to the WBC,
Yeah.
and then their countries at the WBC. So imagine how pumped up that country's gonna be for being in the WBC. So it's not a meaningless game.
No, it's
I'm just saying because maybe people in Nicaragua right now are just bugging because that team made it to the WBC.
Yeah.
They have never made it to the WBC.
It's like the World Cup.
Means something,
Bro,
man.
for you to say that the World Cup, it's a meaningless tournament.
No, the World Cup is the World Cup. I can understand what the World Cup because
Soccer?
So this is what
soccer.
it is.
But you don't have the best playing it, do they? For each country?
You're supposed to.
But they don't, do they?
No,
They
well-
because of their contract, they guarantee you they're not allowed to.
Contracts or people scared about getting hurt.
That's a big, big problem.
Yeah, obviously.
It's a big problem.
But if
But if you're scared to get hurt, dude, don't even play.
yeah.
Well, right now, this relates to Chase Elliott for NASCAR. Is out 6 races, and he's the most popular driver and champion 2 years ago.
He's out for what?
Boarding.
So he got. So what? Should he get penalized?
You're getting sponsored millions of dollars from Napa. Do you think Napa's happy right now with
No,
him?
obviously not. And I'm sure the owner of the team is not happy.
No,
On and on
his
and on.
fans are not happy. The
So there should
most
be.
popular guy is not in the races right
So
now.
what you're saying is that baseball players should have clause that prevent them. No, I don't agree with
Protecting the teams.
that. I don't agree with that.
Protecting the teams. Insurance for the teams.
I think
The players will still get paid, but there's insurance involved where the teams will get the money. They won't lose money.
no,
for it.
I understand because that's what
It's an investment.
that's what an MLB owner.
Mafia.
Yeah, no, the MLB owner would want. They would want a return
Right.
to their investment.
Yeah.
If the guy gets hurt, that means people are not going to come to the stands. That means I'm not going to sell that many jerseys. On and on and on and on and on.
My
But I
fantasy
understand
football
that.
team gets
But-
all screwed up.
Don't even get me
Exactly.
going on that.
But what I'm
My
saying,
bets get all
Fucking
screwed up.
NBA and their load management.
but what I'm saying is, you shouldn't be in MLB if you can't play for your country. Right?
Well, that would go for the Olympics too, for the NBA. wouldn't it?
Yes, it should. I agree.
I don't want them playing and get hurt. I don't want them playing and get hurt.
I don't give a
period.
shit. I want to win.
I don't
wanna
want
see-
Jason Tatum playing for the
I want
Olympics.
to. I want to see.
I don't want him playing for the
I
Olympics.
would like to see USA win gymnastics, basketball, baseball, wrestling. Boom, 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 boom.
It should be
Call
if they
it.
do
We
get-
should be number one at every fucking thing. Why can't we be number one?
We can't.
We can.
Hey,
we
if-
can't.
If we
hey,
open the floodgates and prevent people talk about money all the time.
It should be if they do get hurt during the Olympics or World Baseball Classic or some really big event like that.
They should have insurance.
Exactly that he'll be set. If he comes back, he comes back. If he doesn't, then he'll be set with money. And
Yes.
things like that. And
Either-
everybody-
I'm not talking about
everybody
the
should be
player. I'm talking about the organization.
I'm
set.
gonna
Fuck
tell you
that.
right
They're
now-
multi-billionaires, man.
But
Fuck
as a
that shit.
fan of that team, and my guy,
Well-
let's hypothetically, Jason Tatum goes down with an injury during the Olympics, and he's out the year because of him playing in the
But they
Olympics.
won- but
I'm
they
gonna
won
be
the-
fucking
But they
pissed.
won the gold medal.
Yeah.
Fuck the gold
Well,
medal.
what about
to
a
me.
pitcher? A pitcher doesn't pitch every fucking game. You go to a game.
Yeah.
No, that's
So
true.
why
And
are
you're
you gonna be
limited to
hurt?
pitches too.
Because basketball is different than baseball.
Ooh, we're talking about baseball though.
Yeah.
Well, I already think there's problems with baseball already. That's why Americans can't. It's not the pastime anymore. I mean, I like baseball. Don't get me wrong. I'm rep for my Red Sox all day.
So
But
I
there's
think it's still the best.
too much. This pitch clock is a great idea. I love it. It needed it 10 years ago. I think the number one issue that I have with baseball is the relief pitching that goes on during games is ridiculous. I can't stand when it's the 6th or 7th inning because the starter didn't make it past the 6th or 7th inning, which is what you want, right? So then they resort to every batter switching out a pitcher because they have a better guy against a righty or a lefty. As a fan, I don't need that. I just want someone to come in, pitch the damn ball, and continued the game. And not every 5 minutes, I got to watch another pitching guy to come in, warm up, all this stuff. It's too much.
Remember I told you about the pitches? And maybe because the clock now.
It should help that.
It should help switching. So
yes,
because
games are faster. It's great.
They're faster. Fans should get more involved because the scores are gonna go higher. It's not
the
just
batting clock too.
It's not just. It's just a pitcher because it's three things, right?
7 seconds. The batter has to be in the box.
The batter, the pitcher,
yeah,
and then what else? What's the third thing? It's just the batter and the pitcher aligning, and then 10-second clock
batter
starts.
in the box and pitcher getting ready to pitch.
Get ready.
You gotta let go of that pitch within I don't know, total of
15 seconds, right? Isn't it? Okay. I think it's 15 seconds.
Something like that. But regardless, a timer on a pitcher and batters, because all these batters, they do the left sleeve, right sleeve.
Paul O'Neill
do about 100 crosses because they got to cross themselves.
Paul O'Neill, Nomar Garcia pair would not exist in this day and age because they would take fucking 5 hours before every pitch.
They
checking, switching, stepping out. Nomar made you nervous watching it get on the bat, didn't he? Taking his gloves, switching it off, and everything.
They take their gloves completely off. They put them back on, strap it again, strap the right one, fix their fucking leggings and whatever.
Oh, so bad.
Spin the
crazy.
Bat. Tap the left, tap the right.
The bat, what we saw that the bases are bigger.
Yeah, the bases are bigger, so they went.
The bases bigger.
So if you didn't know this, and I asked them, I was like, because I didn't know. I was like, did home plate change? So the pitchers, do they get a bigger...
Home plate's the same.
No bigger striking zone. It's just first, second, and third base changed. So they went from 15 inches to 18 inches.
Yeah.
So that's 3 inches.
Yep.
For up
no
baseball.
longer, the infield is not allowed to do the changing where the shortstop can move over to second and all that.
No infield.
the shift.
Yeah, no
shifts.
No shift.
That's all the same. It has to be like that.
But the good thing is that the outfielders can shift.
They can
shift, yeah.
But in the World Baseball Classic, they didn't do any of those. Still, they could do that and all that.
They can do the shift,
Wow.
Shift, everything except...
I didn't notice a shift, though.
It's usually for left batters.
Yeah. Yeah, because Baez
Shortstop
would play
second base.
Almost all the way over there behind
would
second.
Go.
Yeah. That's the shift. When second base gets all the way over there by freaking...
First and outfield.
Yeah.
So if you had the option to go to a Major League Baseball game or the World Baseball Classic, where would you go?
World Baseball Classic, dude.
It's like an all-star game.
Oh, yeah.
It's like an all-star game.
I won't see just one team or one game with 2 teams. I'll see a whole 2 rosters.
Bunch of all-stars
of a whole bunch of fucking teams from the MLB. Or other countries
and
that
you
are
can
coming
get
up.
signatures and shit.
Because they're...
It wouldn't work the same way with basketball because they mess around a lot in the all-star game.
Don't even get me going.
That's a fucking show, bro.
Fuck the
That's
NBA
a
All-Star
fucking movie.
That's a whole different
Back
joke.
in the day, they used to play, though.
That's a fucking joke. And all weekends a joke. The 3-point contest, the slam dunk contest.
You know what is funny?
It's ridiculous.
I was like, the All-Star weekend was this weekend?
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Yeah. It's
I'm
the
like,
same weekend as the Daytona 500.
It
And guess
sucks.
what won in the ratings? Thank you. That's right. Subscribe.
Subscribe, please. But going back to baseball, because we're not talking about fucking basketball.
I'm just saying.
Back to baseball.
But I want to say about, do you like the fact that whoever wins the All-Star game gets home court? Is that still with baseball? They still do that? For the World Series?
I
Not
don't
sure.
know.
I'm not sure.
No.
All-star baseball game?
Yeah, remember how
Yeah,
they
yeah.
made it because they
I don't know if it's like that anymore in the MLB. I think it's the team with the best record gets home field.
Didn't remember they made that change? They made the change. The team that won the All-Star game got home court and home World Series. That National League or American
If
League.
you know for sure, then you know for sure.
Hey,
If you know,
I
I'm pretty
have no
sure.
idea.
To make it not a meaningless game.
Yeah. If you know, let us know. If you don't know, you don't know.
Oh
you
my
know.
God. We're talking about an All-Star game, right? Not the NBA.
Right, because remember the All-Star, they ended in a tie that one year and everyone was bullshit because...
No, I know, but we're not talking about
talking about
basketball.
baseball. I'm talking about basketball.
Baseball.
Talking about baseball when it
Okay.
ended in a tie.
Yes, which
And
is bullshit.
Bug Selig wasn't gonna He just let the game tie.
Bullshit.
So they're like, people are bullshit because of it. You can't end a game, an all-star game, on a tie.
No, you
do
can't.
that.
You can't end a baseball
Any
game.
Any game, including football. NFL, pay attention. No
No
ties, please.
fucking game.
And football also.
Soccer
Yes.
too.
No.
It should always go to penalties.
Correct.
Get rid of
Shootout.
the fucking
Overtime,
tie.
then penalties. If you
Yeah, overtime, like that. Sudden death or whatever they call it now.
Yes.
Golden goal.
No, they do
Overtime.
They do overtime.
Oh, they do 15 minutes and 15 minutes.
Yes.
True for soccer
to give
too.
the other team a
Every
chance.
sport should do that.
Yeah. Pretty much
It
all of them
should-
do.
It should never be
Yeah.
a fucking tie. Ever.
I agree.
And baseball, what the fuck? I've never heard of a tie in baseball.
And-
This is
Yeah,
you
they
just
did in the All-Star
He
game.
just blew my mind. I
The
didn't know
All-Star
that.
game ended in a tie.
Interesting.
People were bullshit.
Shenanigans.
So,
See, so MLB sucks. Is that what you're?
I
saying?
love Major League Baseball.
No, I
There's
like
just
ba-
too many fucking games.
I like baseball. I like baseball, but I'm gonna tell you,
too many games, you know?
It's better than just 12, 13 weeks of football.
Yeah.
I like football.
I mean, I like the length of season. I get, from April
they
to
get hurt,
September.
that's what I'm
or
saying. Baseball,
October.
If you ask me, what do I prefer, football or baseball? Prefer football. But with the changes in the rules now,
No, I'd take baseball.
with the changes in the rules in baseball, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into baseball. I want opening day is today. I haven't watched any games. We were trying to watch some games before we came in here.
Yeah.
It was moving.
Yeah,
moving,
like
yeah.
scoring is higher.
The
stolen bases.
Was it?
I'm assuming it's gonna be higher.
Cardinals, St. Louis, and
Yeah.
who was the other team?
I don't know, but it was A7
Yeah,
or something
8 to
like that, right?
7.
7, A7.
But
8 to 7.
we started when I got here around 7. The 4 o'clock games were over already.
True.
Started at 4 o'clock. They're done.
True. And that's what I mean. Games are faster, so
Yeah.
they're gonna bring fans like me
To come
because
back.
I hate baseball when you're switching the freaking pitcher 100 times.
Thanks to the WBC, we got more fans now.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
agree.
So it's not
Following-
meaningless.
Yeah, it's not meaningless. I take that back.
Thank
Take
you,
it back.
Peter. Thank you, Peter.
Now you can make some more money on your fantasy.
That was it.
Who's your all-time
But-
favorite baseball player?
Mine
All time.
that I've seen play
I've seen play.
that intrigued me. Oh my God! I would have to say Ozzie Smith,
Ooh, from the Reds.
shortstop. Yeah, Cardinals.
That's a good one.
Yeah. No,
One
Reds, right?
particular, yeah, for the Reds. You just like the way he played, huh?
I did. It's just he was swept everything up.
Yeah.
He was a shortstop.
Amazing.
He picked
He's a
everything
good one.
up. Was backed up to second.
I would go
base.
with Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel, huh?
Since he joined the Marlins, I was like, this dude is awesome, and still,
He was gonna steal that shit from me.
He got.
Did you say
he
was
got
that your guy
traded.
too?
that's what
I was
I like.
gonna-
But Cabrera got traded like
Yeah.
first year, right?
No.
Right
No, he was there for a bit.
Yeah.
Right after, well,
He when he started doing really good.
Yeah, when they won the
they won
World
the World
Series.
Series.
Yeah,
in
he's gone.
Marlins.
Gone.
Yeah, he
Right
was
after
gone.
that, he was gone with Ivan Rodriguez, which is pretty.
Yeah,
good.
Pudge.
Exactly.
Pudge is another one of
I
our.
didn't want to
Oh,
say
yeah.
Pudge, but
The
I'll
catcher.
say Yadier Molina, the catcher for the Cardinals.
Oh,
He
the-
was disgusting.
he was the
Wow.
The manager.
manager for
Puerto
the
Rico.
Puerto Rico team during the World Baseball
He had a
Classic.
cannon.
It's true. That
They were
is true.
scared to steal from that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Scarred.
Ivan
Scared.
también. Ivan Rodriguez también. He had a
Yeah,
cannon.
yeah.
And he was quick on his feet too.
I'm going pitcher.
Pitcher?
Pitcher.
Oh, I should have said pitcher.
Oh,
I'm going to pitcher.
We can come back around and say pitcher.
Go
but
ahead.
I got
Pitcher.
a few pitchers.
My all-time favorite. I should have wore his uniform. Damn it. Missed opportunity.
Red Sox.
Red Sox,
Oh my God.
number 49. One of a kind.
Smoltz.
Pitched 20 years. 20 years.
Who?
Here.
Martinez. Pedro Martinez.
Tim Wakefield.
Oh, Wakefield.
Wakefield.
I'm not a Red Sox.
The knuckleballer.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nolan Ryan, baby.
Bro. Nolan Ryan was the beast.
That
Never
dude
won the
was
Cy Young.
Disgusting.
Who was the one with the blood in the socks? It was
That's
the Red Sox.
Kurt Schilling.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
Kurt
nice. I
Schilling.
remember that.
He was a good, tall pitcher too. He was tall, right?
Yeah, 6'4", 6'5". Yeah.
Tall pitcher. I remember him.
What a year that was.
Who's the guy with the long hair?
Manny Ramirez,
No, that you talking about the
The pitcher.
from Seattle.
the pitcher.
Yeah, he was a Mariner.
Randy Johnson.
Yes, Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson.
Yes.
That motherfucker looked like a cowboy out there pitching.
You see how
I'm gonna go with Mariano Rivera, closer for the Yankees.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I don't like the Yankees, but he's a great closer.
You know what I just realized right now, and it's amazing, is that I remember a lot of the old players because I used to watch baseball
back then
when it was fun
so much
to
different.
watch. And now, if you ask me the players, I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't fucking know. I don't watch baseball.
Players now. Yeah.
Holy
Strawberry.
Daryl.
Strawberry.
Gooden.
Yes, Gooden.
The Mets.
Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Bo Jackson playing football. And Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, my God. Skinny dude. Ken Griffey Jr. Skinny dude.
Well, you said Ozzie Smith. Is that the guy that's flipping around in the back, catching the balls? Doing cartwheels and shit?
No, it wasn't Ozzie Smith.
What was that dude's name?
Oh, Tony Gwynn?
I don't think so.
I don't remember him.
Pedro Serrano.
Hats
I think
for bats.
Yeah.
Hats for bats.
And then and back then too, the home run chase.
Oh, so much exciting.
Sammy Sosa
and Mark McGwire.
All that stuff.
We've had this discussion already with baseball and steroids. I don't have a problem with it. Makes the game more exciting.
I don't give a crap. It's just as long as it's safe for them. And
I say let them take steroids, make the home run wall
taller
or further.
No.
Taller.
No, it makes the game exciting, the home run.
No, yeah, but if they're taking steroids.
Boston? That wall. That fucking shit is
green
tall.
monster?
Yeah, why?
I love it. Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Why?
It's just
why the fuck do you have a fucking big ass wall on the left field?
But I think the left field is shorter though.
But the other thing about that wall, the wind, there's not a wind factor. So if you can hit it over it, it clears that wall easily because there's not a wind.
I don't think it's as far.
418, I think it is.
No, the Green Monster?
It's got to be like 300.
I think it's
385.
Yeah,
I think.
Almost 4.
It's almost 400.
Damn.
I believe it is. Yeah.
So just to
That's
hit
what I'm
it
saying.
up
But
there,
if you hit it like 20 feet to the right,
it's less.
You can make it right there.
Yeah.
If you hit it at a certain spot on that wall, you can tell if it's a double or a triple by how you hit it. So you gotta, and then Manny was the best out there because Manny knew.
Ramirez.
Yeah, being out at left field, he knew wherever that ball was going to hit, he knew if he could get the guy out running because they would think they'd get a triple out of it, but he already knew, I got your ass because it's only going to be a double out of this. So go back, do out because you thought it was going to be a triple. Nope.
He'd get him in a pickle.
Are you a Big Papi fan?
Love Big Papi. Greatest clutch hitter ever.
Yeah, he was.
Bro, he hit him when we needed him.
One of the best designated hitters.
Bro, he hit him when we needed him.
That's all he did was hit.
I was there with you when they won it.
Yeah.
I was supporting you.
So I think just going back to recap.
Yeah.
The things that changed in baseball.
Yes.
Pitcher clock, batter clock, right?
Yes.
Then the bases got a little bit bigger.
You can't change the shift change in the outfield.
Infield. No shift change in the infield.
I thought there was something else.
Green Monster.
No, that didn't change.
Hold up. I gotta take a sip.
The World Baseball Classic was not meaningless. I said that already. It changed.
You better take it back.
You better take that mop.
Nah, an amazing tournament.
No, I'm just kidding, but it's not meaningless.
It was good.
So the players that play, with a good question too. So the players that are on every team, they're not. Most of them aren't in the major leagues. Could this be a good scouting?
Yeah,
for them too, right?
Great, dude.
Yeah.
I was saying, let me bring the camera to me. There was a kid from Nicaragua. A kid from Nicaragua that pitched to República Dominicana. Dominican Republic, República Dominicana, and he struck out one of the Soto, two other guys.
Yeah.
Majors.
And they signed them.
Right.
And he was 20 years old.
Just like because of
I think he was 20. Yeah. He struck out 3 guys.
That's awesome.
That are in the majors already. That are playing.
No, he's not in the majors. He's from Nicaragua.
No. The batters.
Oh, yeah. The batters and the major MLB teams.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's like when Carlos Arroyo destroyed the NBA against the USA.
That's right.
Puerto Rico. Arroyo was just a beast for
and
Puerto
then he
Rico.
Played.
Yeah.
But then Dallas.
But then he got to the Magic. He went to the Magic and then nothing. I don't know what happened.
But Dallas won a title also with another Puerto Rican, so it doesn't matter. The Mavericks.
JJ.
Yeah.
Barrera. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
Anyways, pues nos fuimos. Vamos a tener que irnos, ¿verdad?
He went to European basketball or international basketball, I think. Carlos Arroyo.
Yeah, he made money out there.
That's
But going back,
money,
I think
travel.
MLB is going to be more exciting this year. So watch out. Opening day was today.
Timer is very, very needed. Very much needed.
Yes. I think the Braves are the team to beat. I'm saying it now. The Braves will be the team
You
to
heard it today. Put your bets in,
Braves
people.
are the team to beat.
Subscribe, please. Subscribe. Y con eso nos fuimos.
Atlanta Braves.
Ya tú sabes, mi gente, gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for being here with us.
Yes.
Mr. Renny and Peter, yeah, nos fuimos, mi gente. Thank you.
You know that song, right?
Woo, woo.
Karaoke.
And there you go.
I thought you forgot about me for a second there.
And that guy over there, what's his name? Shut up.